asleep, yeah. But I'm here to be great, girl. Watch me do my thing, yeah. From the pit of Lazarus, come the flows of Nazareth. All the money I gotta get, body not built by Iron Gym. It was me, Blink Fitness at 5 a.m. lifting weights. I work it out until the whole family straight. I got a village to feed, bitches dropping to their knees. They see the resemblance, it's all written on me. The 300 got me riding prestige, it's not the Holy Ghost. Still sanctified wherever I go. Papa was a roll.
YouTube, what it do? Y'all hear that Passover playing in the back? You know what that means. Whenever you hear that Passover, just like that started off Family First Entertainment, that means I cooked up some new shit. But we have our Nazareth Basketball Association. Like I said in episode 0, we're here to put a spotlight on the legends of today and the legends of the past. With that being said, our legend that gets spotlighted today will be David Thompson. To compare David Thompson to a player that most of y'all have seen, I would say D Wade. And if you ask Michael Jordan said that he patterned his game after David Thompson.
The league began, I think, with David Thompson. He vaulted off the ground, exploded off the ground.
But I know he was the #1 pick in the NBA draft and the ABA draft in the same year. But I know he went to the ABA and he was giving Dr. J buckets in his rookie season. So, and one of the things that derailed him was like a drug addiction and I think like a car accident. But you could look this up. But he was a hooper. Athletic shooting guard, could shoot, had a nice form. I was watching his free throws. He had a good form, so he's definitely able to play today. But I would say like D Wade, you know, Donovan Mitchell type. That's what he reminds me of as y'all see him get into the rim. But we playing the Indiana Pacers in our first game at home, our first game in Vegas. So clap it up for Family First. We bought a team to Vegas. You know, we did it for the fans. And we got some of our favorites on the team. We got Carmelo, we got T-Mac, we got D-Will, we got Yao Ming, we got Chris Bosh. I don't know why we picked Chris Bosh, but we got him. As Levine, that's KD just dunked on? Yeah, that's KD trying to roll down. Come on, you a perimeter player. But if you're excited for the series, and today we playing the Pacers, they got KD, they have David Thompson, as we mentioned. They got 4 rings, Tony Parker, and if you know Tony Parker, most of y'all seen Tony Parker play. Tony Parker was a mid-range bucket. He was getting to that rim as KD hits another 3. We're going to talk about KD in a minute, but we'll save that for another time. The playoffs have begun. All the first round games have gotten, at least the first game has been done already. Like the game 2s is coming up now. The Lakers lost, so no more Lakers in 5. That shit is out the window. That's the Passover curse, man. That's the Passover curse. I ain't gonna lie, when I drop Passover, like the Lakers looking promising. I think LeBron, you know, AD actively disabled, got hurt that year. But we got KD. We playing against. Oh, I'm bugging. We playing against KD, Jaren Jackson, Tony Parker, Joe Johnson, and David Thompson. And if we have Yao Ming and they have Jaren Jackson, so you know, in this first quarter we try to establish Yao Ming as our force to be reckoned with, and I think we did a good job of doing that. But David Thompson, I think the nigga nickname was the Skywalker. That's all you need to know about him. His career average is 20. I think his best season in the league was 27, 4-4. Which sounds like a D-Wade season, Donovan Mitchell type season. So I think I'm right with the comparison. As we give the ball back to Yao Ming. And you know, whenever I get a chance to talk about KD, I never shy away. Every time, go cross KD. And you know, if you've been watching basketball in real life, the Suns started off hot and they did more than, they dropped worse than the Spa. They dropped worse than the Spa, nigga. They dropped worse than, them niggas crash landed like Trump's economy. Oh my God. Shit is bad. But what I was about to say, nigga KD, he ruined another franchise, and they saying this summer that he's on a move again. Where y'all think KD is going? They saying it's a team in Texas or Oklahoma City. So the top 4 teams would be Oklahoma City is 1, Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio. I'm like, what the fuck? What's the team? But I think KD's. What franchise I think KD's going next to ruin? How do I put this? Like KD is like a talent wise, he's top. He's offensively, he's probably top 5 best I've ever seen offensive players. But in the same breath of me saying that, I feel like his career is underwhelming. Like he got 4 scoring titles, but like if if anybody would say, like, if you ask anybody who watch basketball, like, who will win a one-on-one tournament in the league, a lot of people would say KD. And the nigga only got 4. Like, 4 scoring titles is a lot. But, nigga, you a 7-foot nigga with... you a 7-foot basketball player that could shoot, that could dribble. The nigga could do everything low-key. Like, KD was the first my player build that was in the league. KD was the first demigod, facts. And had athleticism. Because there was other 7-footers that could shoot and they could dribble and shit. Like Dirk could shoot and dribble when he needed to. But he couldn't. He didn't have no athleticism. So like KD was the first 2K11 demigod in which niggas really had to account for him. But I feel like his career, as like looking back on it, like it's underwhelming. Like you really can't predict team success, but you could do your best to contribute to that. And I don't feel like he's really contributed to the team success as much as he should. Like, and I think the biggest mistake he made in his career was not going to Golden State, but it was actually leaving Golden State. Cause you already your legacy takes a hit once you make a move like that. So like, it makes no sense to leave that situation. Like you could have sat there until you know how many points KD would have had if he would have stayed on Golden State. That nigga averaged 35 in the finals versus the Cavs. Cause niggas ain't have no answer for him. And in this game, y'all gonna see we don't got no answer for him either. And leave a comment how many points you think KD finished with. 30 plus, 35 plus, 40 plus. Leave a comment on that. But yeah, he should have never left Golden State. Like if you KD, like they know that they obviously them niggas know like they came to recruit you. So like you gotta know that they need you to win the championship. Even with you, they almost lost to Houston. That's another story. But they needed Kevin Durant to win the championship. So we had that little dispute with Draymond. If I'm Kevin Durant, nigga, Draymond's out of here. Nigga, Draymond is gone. And I think that changes their whole timeline. Like if Draymond's not there, Jordan Poole might stay. And like I feel like Draymond's more replaceable than Kevin Durant, nigga. Obviously. And then Golden State winning the chip after you leave, it makes you look even worse by going there. Because it shows that they really didn't need you. They just needed you to stop the GOAT, the real GOAT. Not the phony GOAT. And not this tall nigga with the goggles who we got to see in the next episode. Who has a pretty good GOAT case. But, yeah, I feel like, yeah, he should have never left Golden State. He should have did what he needed to do to get Draymond Green off that fucking team. Nigga would have said, we won without you. Nigga would have been traded. I don't understand why Golden State. Curry must love Draymond Green. So I ain't gonna lie, after he knocked out Jordan Poole, I'd have packed him up. Because you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You gotta go. But that's neither here nor there. As we only up 1. No, I'm down. We losing. How the fuck we losing? Come on, Yao Ming. What the fuck? You was on the bench? As they got Joe Johnson on them. That's an easy hook shot. They can't stop him. That's Las Vegas Crown Fried Chicken. That's his chicken spot. I ain't gonna lie. This is a bad team for KD. They don't have nobody like Joe Johnson's nice, but like with all these nice niggas in this series, in this franchise mode, it's not enough. It's not. Your second best player is David Thompson, but that's like having D Wade, but it's not enough. You see, I got Carmelo and T Mac, so one of them having an off game, other one could carry. And if it's a mismatch, we go to Yao Ming. So how many games y'all think the Vultures gonna win in this first season? I'm thinking at least 60. We got to at least win 60 games. With LeBron, I was on pace to win 75. Come on, easy. And that's with the first pick and the 64th pick. But that's why I expanded this shit, because I feel like the talent pool the teams was too strong. Like injuries, and we still got injuries on as D-Will gets a dunk. But like the injuries last time, like we lost LeBron for like 2 weeks, and I don't think we lost. We lost the first game without him, then we won every other game. And I don't want that to be the case. I want this shit to be challenging, so I can really talk about basketball. Like, and y'all see that every time we see a mismatch with Yao, we go to Yao Ming. Like a center like that. So that's why Jokic is averaging a triple-double, because he really going to put his back to the basket and get a bucket on you. Bully ball. Easy bully ball. So, like, that's why he averaging 30. But that's just my opinion. But that's not a chart. That's an N1. But KD should have never left. He should have never left Golden State. Should have stayed there. Should have rolled it out. He would have had probably 5-6 rings by now. And then you make that the right move. Like, yeah, it looked crazy at the time. But if you go there and get seven titles, 6 rings, 5 rings, it's the right move. It's you the dynasty. But if you leave and then somehow they win a championship without you, it goes to show what everybody knew all along. They never needed you. They just needed you to beat Cleveland. And once Kyrie left and then he recruited you and then your dumbass went there, ruined Brooklyn. Now Brooklyn, one of the worst franchises in the league, in the association. And then you get traded from Brooklyn. You go to Phoenix thinking you about to. And Phoenix just got to the finals like a few years before you got there. But they traded their whole team for you. And then I think that's not enough. So you go get another scorer. Who's the GM? James Jones? Call me. I'm gonna do the job for. I'll do the GM job for $100K a year. And I'll make better. And when I get the chip, I need 10 mil. But after that, like, this is ridiculous. So Phoenix is in the dumps. They got Budenholzer telling this nigga to play like Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday on the Vultures. Bradley Beal ain't never been a Drew Holiday. This thing always been a bucket getter. That's a good move. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna see like Levine, he can't guard nobody. You know, Levine, whoever's on Levine is free eats. This nigga's defense gotta be a D-. But as we got Bam, and Bam is gonna be crucial in this series too, if you're paying attention. Our starting center is Yao Ming. For all the faster centers, we got Bam for them. As KD gets another open jump shot, like he has all the skills. KD got all the talent. You only can win in Golden State. You gotta get even LeBron got a struggle ring. Everybody that they respect in the league, if you don't got multiple rings, everybody got a struggle ring. Magic Johnson turned the ball over in the finals, came back, won the chip. That's a struggle ring. Kobe, they say he couldn't do it without Shaq. Well, he did. Went and got a whole new cast of characters. Lost to Boston, but came back and got that shit. LeBron was down 3-1. Came back. Game 7. Blocked by James. What's KD struggling in his championships? Almost losing in Houston? We actually never been down 3-1 to begin with. Dirk struggles in the championships. Dirk had the biggest struggle. That's the ring everybody respect the most because we seen the struggle. They niggas lost to Miami in 2006. You think they get back in 2011? Nigga, Miami got a dream team. Not really a dream team, but they got 3 niggas that's nice and a lot of role players. So you think, oh, nigga, Dirk about to lose 2 finals to Miami. They go down 2-1. LeBron's hyping shit, and what Dirk do? He put them niggas in the cradle and rocked them to sleep. KD got 31 now. But KD don't got that story. His story is where he watched Curry get double teamed. He got to stand at the top of the key. He could take the whole game off. If Curry's struggling, I'll take over. Nobody want to see that shit. Even Giannis. Giannis, when he won his chip, this nigga missed. He was hurt the whole playoffs. Knee was messed up. And still got 50 in the finals. What's KD moment? Yeah, he got the shot on Braun, but nigga, you was well rested. Did y'all see the footage of them? I think it was 2017 or 18. When Golden State was playing the Cavs again, these niggas was at practice with flip-flops. Cause you know why? There's no struggle. Even Jordan, he got his little 3-peat. Even Jordan got a struggle. He got his ass whipped by Detroit. So when you got that championship, it made it worth it. And that's why KD he ain't feel no fulfillment from his championships because there was no struggle involved in those championships. It was show up, shoot, and leave. Like, nigga, it was show up, shoot, and leave. You took a 73-9 team and added the second best player in the league and think y'all gonna lose? Like, get the fuck out of here. And Golden State was winning before that with just Curry, Clay, and a bunch of role players doing what they needed to, a perfect system for who they had. And I think that's how you get a dynasty. I don't understand how it hasn't been more. It's probably hard to get a good group together. But like, if you have star players, like superstar players, like it's a crime that Melo don't got a ring. It's a crime like people like give me like Charles Barkley don't got a ring. You couldn't get it one time. You couldn't build a team around them to beat, especially in the 90s. I couldn't build a team to beat the Bulls. I'd have had them niggas locked up. Who came the closest? The Orlando did beat them one time. But who came the closest? I don't know any game 7s. They had game 7s in the conference finals and shit. I wasn't alive then. But if they did, let me know. But it's the 4th quarter, so I got to tap into the game. We down 2. And if y'all seen at halftime, we was probably up at some point in this game, we was up 15. And Indiana has battled back. And KD has been wilding. And I know he heard me talking shit about him. So that nigga started hooping after a while. But we have T-Mac. We have Carmelo. And we have Yao. So that should be enough to get us out this game. But now we up 2 with 9 minutes left, and we put Mark Eaton on the line. And you don't know Mark Eaton, he's a 7'3". He's like a 7'3". That ain't gonna lie, he better than Gobert. He better than Gobert. But you know, he's like, I don't know if he was from overseas, but he played like it. He played like he was from overseas, as that's going to tie the game up. But with our offensive firepower and our defensive role players, this should be enough to get out this game. But as we pick and roll with Bam, come on, that's going to be, pick and roll is going to be what we do. That's Terry Porter. Terry Porter, you know, he played for Seattle and Portland. A lot of niggas don't know about my son Terry Porter. But T-Mac hasn't missed a free throw yet. And the T-Mac only really got 16, 17 points because they had four. David Thompson had 4 fouls on T-Mac in the second quarter. It's in the highlights if you've been watching. But he about to hoop now. This is T-Mac time, fourth quarter time. He got to match Durant. That's easy points. That's easy points. T-Mac is getting to that rim. That's going to put us up 4. Back to Mac. He tried to throw it on Fat Lever. That shit missed, though. As KD picks up the ball, he's pushing up the court. We got Iguodala on him now. He was giving everybody fits. Whenever, like, I would, like, leave Bosh on him or Rasheed Wallace, he would do just like this. He would get an open 3 every trip. But, like, come on. I went into the menus and I put, like, yo, make sure that we lock him up. But that shit was not working. And then put how much I think he get. Right now, I don't know where he's at. But with 7 minutes to go, the nigga probably got like 30 now. And, oh my God. He tried to kill. That was Joe Johnson he tried to kill? Yep. Oh, it had to be Joe Johnson. Who the last one up the court? Yeah, that's Joe Johnson. As Tony Parker hits a 3 to tie it up, which is bullshit. You know, Tony Parker was not shooting like that. And another thing with these, how would I say? Like the players in the 60s and shit, that's what one of these problems with these simulations. If the nigga was shooting like George Mikan is no way. I know he's a legend of the game, but if a nigga is shooting 44%, he should not be a 90-something overall. I don't give a fuck whatever he played in. I don't give a 2 shits. Bill Russell, 11 rings, shooting 43%. That don't sound like 99 to me. That don't sound like 99 to me. Unless your defensive stats got to be through the roof. That's all. You know, come on, Mark E, you bugging. But as we go up 2, we giving it back to T-Mac. We got Melo back in the game. Melo got like probably 10, 15 right now. I don't know. But T-Mac got 24. Y'all got at least 30. As we give it back to that's a dunk. Nigga just missed. That was supposed to be 30. But, you know, 2K on that bullshit. I bet you they tied the game up here, too. We got T-Mac on Tony Parker. Mean step back. Mean. Had him looking for where he had him looking. Where was he going? Get that boy a map. T-Mac gets that rim. Nope. He gets stripped by Tony Parker. That's the second strip that Tony Parker done did when he's supposed to score. The first time he did it on Bam. As Fat Lever no looks KD. KD got how many points? Y'all got 28 and 13. Swing. That's Carmelo. Come on. That's easy. That's Olympic Melo. He don't really got to. Well, he is going to carry the team some games, but he don't got to carry the team every game. As we still got T-Mac on. We got Tony Parker on T-Mac. We go for the pick and roll. That's Fat Lever on Yao Ming. That's easy eat. That's free eats. That's Uber Eats. We got Chris Bosh on KD. He gets it to Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson is not making that. He's not clutch. Joe Johnson was a bucket though. ISO Joe is I'm bugging. He is clutch. But that defense. Oh, come on. Yao Ming gets a rebound. 30 and 15. First game. They cheering, nigga. You don't hear them cheering for their home crowd? This is the first home game. We gotta win. We got the white jerseys on. The Vultures is here. No, we not playing. T-Mac in the corner for 3. Cash money. That's gonna put us up 5. We got Tony Parker at the line. I don't know who fouled him. Hopefully it wasn't T-Mac because we don't want him to foul out. But it's 3 minutes, slightly under 3 minutes to go. We up 3. We got Yao Ming in the game with 30 and 15. Pick and roll. They got Jaren Jackson on him. That's a mismatch. All that switching, and they switch it. So we give it to Yao Ming against TP. This nigga's toilet paper. This nigga is toilet paper down there. What are we doing? Yao Ming got 32. His plus minus is plus 19. So how the hell we only up 5? Yao Ming protects the rim. He's nigga got his takeover. Y'all know his takeover Kong Pao chicken. Give it to Yao. Melo, what you doing? Give it to Yao. It's Kong Pao chicken. Green. That's going to put us up 7. Niggas is crazy. Again, no matter how many points KD scored, they not going to come out with a W. He need Curry. He need Steph. My fault, KD. My fault. We up 5. Pick and roll. D Will with Yao now. D Will waits for Yao. They keep switching that. Like, who's coaching these niggas? Rick Carlisle, you stupid? Easy. That's easy. That's free eats. Uber Eats. T-Mac on KD. We trying to sub an Iguodala. Nope. KD pull up. That nigga gotta have 50. He has got to have 50 at this point. KD gotta have 50 in this game. And I talked all that shit about him. You should have never left Golden State, buddy. It's still the truth. We give it to Yao. I think that's Joe Johnson. That is Joe Johnson getting spun off. We give it back to D. Will. Come on, D. Will, make a shot. Easy. Come on, that's TP. That's TP. It's toilet paper. David Thompson. Old D. Wade. He gets on that. I'm telling you, it look like D. Wade. Donovan Mitchell. He's out of that prototype. Clock is winding down. We giving it to Yao. Y'all cannot have Jaren Jackson guarding him. We throw it to T-Mac. T-Mac from the top of the key. They played in Houston together. That's chemistry. That's chemistry. They gotta call a timeout. Night. 48 seconds to go. 15 seconds left. We up 7. It's been a free throw slugfest. They trying to get Joe Johnson on a wraparound. It's a fake. Oh, he's actually gonna do something with the ball. They're gonna give it to KD. No, they're gonna give it to David Thompson for 3. Nigga hits it. What the fuck? Y'all niggas lose. Just lose. You got Melo at the line. 15, 6, and 4. And this is my first game with all of these players, so I really didn't know their jump shots. And that was part of the reason why I said, thank God they got Jaren Jackson. Because Yao Ming, I always know how to work that post game is immaculate on any build. But take a guess who's the player of the game. T-Mac, I think, finished with 32. Yao Ming had 36 maybe and 15. KD, if you took the 40 plus, you hit. That nigga had 52, I think, 54. But the Vultures come out on top. Pause. We 1-0 to start the season. Our next game is against Derrick Rose and Kareem, 2 MVPs of the league. And let's talk about MVPs. Yeah, 36 and 15. Before we get out of this video, Shea better win MVP. Because if Shea got the 1 seed 2 years back to back, and remember, y'all niggas let Derrick Rose win the MVP averaging 22 points. Shea averaging 32. We can't let this shit go unharmed. This shit can't happen. Cause you know who had better stats than Derrick Rose when he won MVP? LeBron James. You know who else had better stats than Derrick Rose when he won MVP? Dwight Howard. But that number 1 seed got him the MVP. So let's not change history. Let's do right. Let's get Shea that MVP. But if you enjoyed the episode, I'm going to cut it right here. The player of the game. Y'all see the player. He's standing up for Yao Ming. Y'all see Bronny James. He ain't getting. Push your warmer back on. He going to get some minutes in the future. But if you enjoyed the video, we got the Celtics ups next. We 1-0. We looking to win at least 60 games with this team. If you think we could do it, leave a like. Comment, follow, subscribe, whatever you need to do. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I don't got Twitter. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, what else? Snapchat. I see you on the next one. Peace.